créateur.
A call for entries was announced on various platforms. Intriguing ideas were received with proposed business plans. A knowledgeable and diverse team of judges were put together for decision-making and mentoring. Weeks were spent in deciding the intriguing projects for the final list to battle for the grand prize of a 65,000 Ghana cedi investment funding, a B2B opportunity at the Circular Economy Conference in Ghana, and a presentation at the Circular Economy Conference. This is the Circular Economy Competition, a program in line with the European Union support to Ghana for the SDG goal. Bringing together great minds with a sense of feasibility, the Circular Economy Competition is designed to support world-changing ideas here in Ghana, designing waste out of the system and creating regenerative systems. The journey for the grand prize of a 65,000 Ghana cedi investment funding, a B2B opportunity at the Circular Economy Conference in Ghana, and a presentation at the Circular Economy Conference is still on. Which of these great innovative ideas would blow away our judges for the grand prize? We will find out together on this program. My name is Bliss Kingg. This is the Circular Economy Competition. In our last episode, our shortlisted contestants went through their trial pitch to build courage for the main task ahead, meeting our judges face to face. As part of preparations for the task ahead, our contestants were taken through an online training program by Simon Turner, Fernand Sondo, and Kafui Day.
The thing to remember is that if you're passionate about what you're doing, your confidence is going to come through. And so if you trust in your idea, if you believe in your idea, if you know your idea or your business, then that's going to come through. And we want to see passion. You can deliver it monotone, but do you think I'm going to remember that? No.
The hour is here. Our contestants would have to sweep our judges off their feet in hopes of becoming the winner of the grand prize. That 65,000 Ghana cedi journey begins right now. So let me ask the question. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
I am ready.
I am ready. I am ready.
Yes, we are.
Hi, I'm Sewejo. I lead EcoCent Recycling, a startup in Ashanti region, Kumasi. EcoCent started 4 years ago as a result of my MSc thesis research, where I discovered a lot of plastic waste covering 80% of the surface of our Bay Reservoir. That has caused the potable water production to decrease from 20 million gallons a day to just 3 million gallons a day. So I thought to myself, how can I turn these plastic bottle waste into a product that is eco-friendly, durable, and at the end of the lifespan does not become waste again? I called to the table 2 other engineers to come up with this efficient technology that helps me to process plastic waste and sand into building and construction materials. 5 months right after our inception or our incorporation as a business, we were able to raise 90,000 Ghana cedis. We were able to generate 90,000 Ghana cedis in revenue. That translated itself in the life of 150 women who were employed in the collection of the plastic waste, as well as 35 young men who recycled, transported, and also were involved on the responsible production line. And with that, we were able to claim from the environment during the pandemic close to 1 million bottles from the water, the marines, the ocean, and the street. This clearly tells us that from beginning to the end, EcoCent business model take charge of the whole plastic recycling value chain and seals it up in a solid circular economy for plastic industry. That is what Africa is now seeking to achieve, to build a circular economy for plastic recycling. So with that, Ghana proceed, and we have taken lead of that. We are here today, EcoCent, asking for the challenge prize as well as all the other opportunity that comes with this to do what to raise our revenue from the 90,000 to 500,000 Ghana cedis. That will mean that we will employ close to 400 women in the collection, and it will generate double the job creation for the youth, as well as claim close to 3 billion bottlenecks from the environment.
Yeah, so I liked your product because obviously with circular economy, you're talking about energy, food and materials for building. So you check the box, and it's good to see a building material developed by a female scientist, which I love.
Thank you.
So you need to tell us a bit more about your process, your business process. How does it work? Is that machine yours? Did you develop the machine yourself, or you bought it in from China or somewhere?
The machine was designed and fabricated
But designed and fabricated.
Yes.
Exactly, but you're not telling your story. These are things you need to highlight.
That is what I said.
No, but it wasn't clear. It was like we have some machinery, but we didn't understand whether it was bought in or developed as a proprietary machinery, which itself is a product.
Yeah.
So you need to look at your business plan. What are you selling? Yes, the blocks are one, but who are your customers? Who are your big B2B? Focus on the B2B. Yeah. Focus on the big real estate developers. Find out how you can develop relationships with them, and commercial. Get the contracts. People want to reduce the cost of housing development. It's a major issue for us, and you tick so many boxes. So please refine your business model. Okay, figure out how you're making money. Which ones of those are going to bring you the most return, and how you're going to grow your business.
Yeah, the pitch session was fast. It was interesting. And one comment that caught me off guard was when they asked me the business model.
My name is Mohamed Nyanle, and with me here today is Mohamed Mustafa. We are the founders of Kasiko, a social enterprise that aims at solving Ghana's energy crisis and protecting the lives of our trees.
At Kasiko, we recycle biomass waste into sustainable and eco-friendly charcoal briquettes. With this waste-to-energy solution, we can address energy needs from various consumer levels, reduction of excessive dependence on firewood consumption that leads to deforestation, and increasing employment generation in the biomass energy sector. Our clients obtain smokeless and affordable charcoal briquettes with consistent properties. We also provide them with more efficient and improved cook stoves, and we also provide them with organic fertilizer. Our impact so far, over the last 4 months, we have been able to save the lives of 40 mature trees, and we have also impacted the lives of 35 people directly and indirectly, and we have also recycled 8 tons of biomass waste into affordable charcoal briquettes.
With our strong desire to save the lives of 100,000 trees within a year, everyone is considered a soldier in this battle. Because when the last tree dies, the last man dies.
The pitch was good. You seem to want to say so many things within the time frame. So it made it look as if you are attempting to rush the presentation. The concept is good. You own the product, so you take your time to pitch it. Next thing that I want to say is on cost levels. The market you say you have today buys charcoal at a particular cost. Now that cost feeds into their cost of producing and their cost of sale. So give me the comparison you've done so far in terms of the cost of producing your charcoal against the benchmark in the market being the cutting of wood being used. So what's the cost comparison?
Okay. So the traditional charcoal currently sells, they sell 1 kilogram at 3 Ghana cedis, whilst we sell our eco-friendly charcoal briquettes at 2 cedis. So it means our product is 30% less in price as compared to the traditional charcoal.
So you sell yours at 2 cedis?
Yes.
Good. What's the cost to you in producing what you sell at 2 cedis?
So we have 8 pesos our cost in producing 1 kilogram of charcoal briquettes, and we sell that 1 kilo at 2 cedis.
So you sell it at 2 cedis. You produce it at the cost of 80 pesos.
8 pesos.
Which means you're talking 1 cedi, 20 peso margin. Is the 80% your cost of producing it, including delivering cost? Or is just the cost of making the charcoal?
So that includes the cost of delivery, packaging, and other.
Really?
Yes.
That's good.
Generally, our pitch went well. Based on the training we received before the pitch, we're able to do well.
My name is Yahya Abdullah. I'm the founder and CEO of Aoi Farms. Aoi Farms is into poultry production. Having done poultry for the past few years, we realized that we encountered quite a number of problems, which include cost of production in terms of feed. we also realized that there was high cost in terms of caring for our birds. There was always disease outbreaks. And we also realized that there was a problem of waste management. So we thought of a solution. We said, okay, why don't we use this waste, which is a nuisance in terms of pollution, even in terms of the emission of greenhouse gases. Poultry droppings is able to emit up to 14.5% of greenhouse gases, including methane, nitrous oxide, and carbon dioxide. So we thought of using this manure or droppings to produce what we call compost. This compost was supposed to use to produce maize. So we fertilize our maize farm, and this maize farm, or the yields from the maize would then be used to feed the birds. We also thought of another solution, which is the production of maggots. So we said, okay, we can use this manure to also produce maggots, which is the protein source for the birds. We also said, okay, we could also do what we call organic production or semi-intensive system of production. With this system of production, it gives the birds an access to an outdoor area to exercise. This will go a long way to reduce, mortality, because the birds will be exercising in the open area. There's also the supplementation of feed in the form of flora and fauna. So all these will go a long way to mitigating our cost of production in terms of feed. Yes, so that was the concept we thought about. We tested this concept, and then we said, okay, we tested it against the conventional system of production, and realized that with every variable, it was better to do the organic production production or organic system of production.
It's a bit of a controversial topic in terms of the problem of feed in the poultry industry, but organic just screams terrible for the planet. So are you creating a new problem by trying to fix another?
Organic it's
not terrible for the planet. If everything that we eat and use is organic.
Rather, in terms of poultry production, it's rather better because with organic production...
Better for who?
For both the environment and even the farmer. Okay, so in terms of the environment and even the consumer, there's less use of antibiotics in organic production. There's going to be less accumulation of poultry droppings, because at the end of the day, the poultry droppings will be utilized, to fertilize both the lawns that the birds will be on, as well as the maize farm we currently have. So it's better for the environment as well as the consumer and the farmer.
I don't agree.
Mending Papers, we have researched and developed papers from agro waste, from banana stem and corn husks to make papers. And we use these papers to make the nice paper bags that you see here. These paper bags, aside it being biodegradable, it's also recyclable. We can recycle, it can be recycled. Customers have accepted our product because of its durability, but we are not able to meet the customers' demand. That's why we are in this competition to win the final prize, to help us scale up our production to meet the customers' demand. Also, we want to seek technical help in the area of drying our papers. We rely solely on the sunshine in drying our papers. So we want to use the platform also to seek for technical assistance in the area of drying our papers. And in 2019, Ghana, we imported more than 177 million worth of paper into our country. So if we are looking forward to find good substitute for non-biodegradable material, we don't need to increase our imports. We can make use of the tons of waste that our farmers produce each year to meet our demands. Thank you.
So you're presenting, but you're not communicating.
Okay.
So I see you. I think it's a brilliant idea, but I'm trying to make sense of the presentation on your behalf. I think it's a brilliant concept, right? So if the story was being told, first I want to understand what the value chain looks like. So what's the value chain? The entire process from point A to point B. So because you're talking to individuals who must influence a process for you to get funding, it will be great to show what the value chain looks like. So the team picks waste. They deliver the waste to a point A. They dry the waste. Then after drying, they need to maybe do separation of A, B, C, D.
We cook the.
See, now you never said all of these things.
Yeah, we cook, then we blend. We cook and we blend.
Good.
Then we have what for molding the papers. We mold the papers.
Good.
Yeah, and we dry it in the sunshine.
So that if somebody gives you a question to say, if you get a funding, what would the funding address as an example? Then you would say the funding goes into helping to sort drying A, B, C, D, blah, blah, blah.
Drying.
Oh, yeah, I get your attention.
Oh, okay.
And Joanna, you need more pictures in there to illustrate. Yeah, but again, you missed the opportunity. We didn't see it. You might have it, but we did not see it. So it doesn't count. So you need to make sure you get your presentation skills very good. It helps a lot.
The comment that caught me was about elaborating more on the business, my process.
Qualico Wear is a shoe manufacturing company that uses waste materials like used car tie, discarded jeans, woolen fabrics in the manufacturing of our shoes in a way of protecting the environment and also fostering new talent. Some of the problems we identified before forming Qualico Wear is we saw that there was a demand for locally made but quality and affordable shoes. And also, waste management problem was a menace in the country. In addition, youth unemployment too was very high. So some of the solutions that we are using to mitigate the problems are making quality and affordable recycled shoes for the market, and also using recycled materials to cut down waste. In addition, creating avenues for youth that we engage so that they will be empowered economically. Our production and marketing activities over the past 2 years, per our key performing indicators, we slated 2 years, that's 2020 and 2019, sorry. With 2020, we made a turnover of about 51,000 Ghana cedis against 2019 of almost 34,000 Ghana cedis, with a pair of shoes being 677 against 870. This one clearly depicts that Qualico Wear had a growth, an increased growth in production and increased growth in revenue. Currently, we are producing to the security agencies in the country. That's the Ghana Navy, the Ghana Armed Forces, the Immigration and Customs.
Thanks, Peter. So over the years, you and I have had a number of touch points. I liked last year how you pivoted quickly to make nose masks. That was very smart of you. But I feel like with this, you've just pitched us your normal pitch, not pitched us for the actual competition. But let's look at the competition. The product that you're using, is waste. In an ideal world, that waste would not exist. Does that mean that your business would not exist?
As what we have limited the particular waste we are using. We are using used fabric, and as at now, nobody can do without wearing a fabric. So that makes our business more sustainable. Thank you.
The note I made from the future of their comments was I should move away from the traction and always think like a business person.
My name is Brown Aja, the CEO of GIG Delft Engineering Limited, located at Winneba, Ghana. Interlocking bricks construction is an innovation in building construction with several advantages. Our bricks, interlocking bricks, is made using topsoil with about 20% clay content mixed with sand and cement, with a smaller quantity of cement used compared to the conventional blocks we use in our building construction. Interlocking bricks comes with several advantages. From sustainability perspective, the interlocking bricks gives us the opportunity to build in a sustainable way. Now we can build using less material. So we achieve resource efficiency when we are building with interlocking bricks because we use less materials. Now the interlocking bricks are built, they are self-locking. The bricks are designed to be self-locking. So you do not need mortar joints between each brick. So we do not do an expensive plastering job when we are building with interlocking bricks. This makes the building process very fast and then reduce cost of building construction. So we use this technology to be able to enable us build faster and cheaper houses and affordable houses for our clients. Now we have a huge housing deficit in Ghana, about 2 million by recent estimates. And so for us to be able to meet our housing deficit, we need a building construction system that affords us the opportunity to build faster and cheaper houses for Ghanaians.
So tell me about the circularity of your business. What waste are you reducing or what are you restoring back to the environment? What is your raw material? Tell us about, circular economy is about moving away from the linear economy. So from A to Z, your process, tell us about the circularity of your business.
Okay, so we are approaching the circular economy from a circular economy point of view. We are approaching it from a resource efficiency angle where we use less material. That's our main angle from which we approach.
And what is your material? Is it a waste product?
Not necessarily a waste product, but we use cement, sand, topsoil, which is available in the environment.
I think I'm struggling to. I'm struggling.
That's your answer to the question. Yeah. It's not a very good one.
I'm struggling to see how your model. I like the business. I mean,
Yeah.
I like it. I have a house using similar materials, but I'm failing to see the circularity of your concept. I think that's where I'm struggling.
Yeah.
I like it, but it's such as the circular economy. I'm struggling to see how you are either reducing waste or replenishing something back into the environment. It as a source for your business.
Imagine a future where you can grow your own food at your backyard, augmenting all the tons that we need imported from other countries. My name is Felix Appiah, and I'm here pitching a solution for the future, which will give us viable food security, employment, and additional income. According to the United Nations High Commission on Refugee, Ghanaians, about 20,000 of us, travel outside Ghana to seek greener pastures due to food insecurity and employment. We provide the solution. At Trisolas, we believe that if people are doing urban farming, planting and growing things in their backyard, we can augment that particular future. I hold the secret: snails. Snails are hermaphrodites, so each individual can lay on its own without intercourse. Snails are nocturnal, so they eat mostly at night. So individuals who are working in the banks and other institutions can still come back and feed them, making them the most viable option for most all informal and formal workers. Snails are also very good in terms of square meters. They are the most cramped animals, farm animals per square meters, giving you about 100 eggs per each season, and about 50 of that will be viable. So I present the future where Trisolas provides an innovation where people can grow snails in their own backyard using recyclable methods. So we have found out that there's an influx of a lot of greenhouses that has been abandoned all over Ghana, and all these are left in the bushes unused. We are using this metal, we are using all these processes and giving people additional income in their own houses by recycling the metal. Like you see there, we have a prototype which we are making out of car tires, where we have a proprietary solution that we coat the inside of the tire to make it safe for the snails. Snails do not smell or make noise, so even individuals who are renting or in other people's apartment can still raise this discreetly in their own house. Snails also eat household waste, making them very viable option for food security for us as well.
Who is your primary target in terms of customer base?
So there are two clients that we have. The client who wants adequate snails to sell externally outside Ghana, and the clients who want additional income and food security in their own houses. So on one end, we provide people with a sustainable means of raising the snails, providing them the boxes, providing the substrate, and also providing additional training for them. We also do bigger structures, which are for commercial quantities of snails. Those are the greenhouses that we manufacture. The pitch session went extremely well because we were adequately prepared. We had gone over our slides and we felt very confident that we could do it, and we came to deliver.
Distinguished judges, my name is Comfort Appiah. By the time I finished with my 3-minute presentation, over 3 million single-use plastics will be bought in the world. In Ghana, the issue is so disheartening. We see plastics on our beaches, drainage systems, everywhere, causing annual floods that claim lives and property. Over the past 50 years, over 4 million Ghanaians have been affected by flooding caused by plastic waste pollution, my family included. Some companies have come in to contribute to curbing this menace by making various products. However, you still need to dump the plastic waste when the products become old or damaged. Eco-fashion is focusing on making durable products from durable outdoor furniture from plastic waste, as well as providing repairs and remodeling services to our customers to ensure that plastic waste is kept in use in the economy in the form of products that are useful to people, instead of ending up at the wrong places to cause problems for us. For the past 2 years, we focused on hand-making bags and art from plastic waste as a way to start small, gain experience, and also invest in plastic recycling machines. This year, we invested in plastic recycling machines, and we are looking forward to releasing our first line of outdoor furniture. We are exploring a 6 billion cedis opportunity, and our target markets are middle and high income earners, hospitality organizations, arts galleries, and art-themed organizations. At an average price of 2,000 cedis for furniture and 1,000 cedis for art, we expect sales of 60,000 cedis in 2022, and sales is going to grow by 50% for furniture and 30% for art in the next 5 years. The team is made up of individuals with diverse skills, as well as a soft spot for the environment and sustainability. Distinguished judges, please anticipate our upcoming new line of products. The vision of this company is to build a global recycling empire that recycles various forms of waste, not just plastics. So please join hands with us on our journey as we create positive change in society. We are also actually taking orders from people who like to be among the first to get the products when we bring them. So if you want to be among these people, please let me know and I'll send you more of the designs and we'll take it from there. Thank you very much for your time.
Impressive. And it's nice to see that you've gone through the Ashesi program.
Yes.
Because I know I recognize some. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so well done. Yeah. Well done. Just keep going. And
Thank you very much.
Good. Well done.
Okay.
Good.
I would say that I'm very excited because the judges thought that I did well with my pitch and they were impressed with the work that my company has done so far. So I'm very excited.
Woodin, le créateur.
So far, the pitching process has been so-and-so. On the average, nothing extraordinary. There's been one or two ideas that were super awesome.
To be a wow project, you've got to cover every single component, and for a lot of them, it's the story, it's the narrative, it's the business model, knowing your numbers. Don't make things up.
The race is still on for a 65,000 Ghana cedi investment funding, a B2B opportunity at the Circular Economy Conference, and a presentation at the Circular Economy Conference. Which of these amazing projects will make it to the top? In the next episode, the rest of our contestants will make their way to wow our judges, and the judges will decide which of the 10 projects make it to the next stage of the competition. We thank the European Union in Ghana and the Ministry of Finance for their support of this program. And also many thanks to Woodin for my outfit. My name is Bliss Kingg. We'll see you next week.